On City News, Senior Business Editor Mike Apple. We heard a lot of talk during the election campaign about affordability and the monthly costs getting more expensive and Canadians struggling to pay those bills. Well, another indication this morning that a lot of Canadians are getting close to the debt ceiling. Insolvency firm MNP in with some statistics indicating that more than half of Canadians say they are getting more concerned about rising debt loads. A lot of people are having to borrow money just to pay the monthly bills. Now, on average, Canadians have about $557 left over at the end of the month, but close to half say it's around $200, and a lot of people are saying at the end of the month they don't have anything left over and they have to borrow more cash. Just a quarter of those surveyed said that their debt situation is better than it was a year ago. Talk about dying with debt is becoming more of a thing. So debt levels on the rise, and that's even with steady interest rates. Louis Vuitton is getting down on one knee and proposing to Tiffany's. The operator of Louis Vuitton, LVMH of Europe, wants to buy Tiffany's. They've made a formal proposal at $14 billion. Tiffany & Company says they're reviewing it, playing hard to get, will likely need a higher price point. Today, however, we did see shares of Tiffany & Company jump by 30% in Wall Street. A lot of bling there in their share price today. Well, how much did the GM strike cost the automaker? 40 days and probably more than $2 billion is the estimate. We'll find out tomorrow when GM reports earnings. The talk is that just 57% of the United Auto Workers union members actually voted in favor of that four-year deal, which does have an $11,000 signing bonus and 3% wage increases and other benefits. But at the same time, they are still closing plants in the U.S. Workers getting back to work in the Canadian and Mexico operations of GM. And again, we'll find out exactly how much they're going to have to ramp up production to meet demand for cars and trucks. And we have liftoff. Virgin Galactic, that's Richard Branson's space company, listed its stock on Wall Street today. And shares of Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE, immediately popped higher by about 10% in the first day of trade. From the 680 newsroom, I'm Mike Apple for City News.